9 officials of Revenue Department suspended for manipulating land records and forgery. Almost half of state forest cover cut down for poppy plantation. Security personnel making efforts to prevent wildfire in forest areas, says Chief Minister RAJKUMARI. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma slams Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, calls him morally corrupt man. Singhat police nabbed 2 individuals for peddling 5.148 kg of brown sugar at Sumsinvung village along Tidim Road. Look for more drug peddlers. And 3 persons arrested for manufacturing illegal Indian-made foreign liquor in Thobal district. Kurumjay, good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on IS News, and this is Victoria RAJKUMARI. Now to top stories. Chief Minister Nongdwam Birren informed that the state government has suspended 9 officials of the State Revenue Department for manipulating land records. Those suspended include MCA's officers, KH Govardhan, Samsud Huidrom, LA SDC G Chinglen Sana Kabui, Mandol M. Sanatomba, L. Bishwanath, Muhammad Hassan, T. Hamjid and retired Mandal O. Munal and Muhammad Jahangir. The Chief Minister was briefing the media at the Chief Minister's Secretariat today on issues regarding illegal transfer of land, issue of pata for forest and government land, illegal manufacturing of Indian-made foreign liquor in Thobal district and forest fire at the hill range of Kongbamaru Laifam Lane. Chief Minister N. Birren said that the state government has been taking up various measures to address certain issues which are major causes of deteriorating the state. He expressed that governance is not just for development of infrastructures, but also for taking up activities for the betterment of the future generations and preservation of the environment. Mentioning the responsibility of bureaucrats and the people's trust towards them, he instructed all the officials of the state government to render their service sincerely and dedicatedly, and also to refrain from committing any wrongful activity. He also asked the government employees to voluntarily come out and rectify any wrongful deed if committed earlier before the government starts taking up legal actions against them. N. Birren expressed his satisfaction to the judiciary of the state for their cooperation in the government's initiative to take up legal action against offenders of law. He further appealed to the public not to bribe any government officials for getting their work done, adding that the state government is standing strongly against corruption and has been trying to root it out from the state. Information and Public Relations Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar, Secretary Revenue Namojam Kheda Varta and other senior government officials were also present during the press meet.
Legal action Nasana Lan Patapiruba, Lan Mutation Doruba, Forest Kilamda Patapiramba, Government Kilamda Patas Hazalamba, Bigi Mami, Louding in Colon Polomokotum, Kanagumata, we already Zimatam lady, Samtok Yu, Atubamatam, streamline to Bureau. Sigi Faposi, Ani MCS, Amana Amindi, Moisi Doctor, Moisi Nare and hospitalized. Patas Hazenbagi or Gomengi Lamda Torana, Natabatorumagi, Hadore, the Moisi Tomato Geda, hospital, admit to MCS Governor Haven there, Samson Haven there, Hemsit Haven, Hangir Haven. I Madugi, I see the emitter of Dr. Anishu, Dr. Amma, suspend of red, Rimski suspension of Ohio. So I know Manaraga. Otherwise, the hospital ICU, the lady, MCSC, Arikumapanda, quarter put over the limit than ICU, photo, otherwise, put her in the hospital. Honorable Zazamaka, High Lupama, suspend already, Hamsit, Second, the woman, the quarter Marka, Zerski Pata, Pishalamina. Suspend the Sule. Hananabugi, Mari case some of the Muslim Hanan with the Panamasi, hospital, ICU, the emit. See, just say, Kamuya, Mari appreciate the way, Zalbas has a Mari who mentions in Europe. Zalbas has a sport to the hospital, the Southern country. Zalbas has a doctor who got to the hospital and Naram the could have been with Remand Bigre.
Chief Minister Nongtuman Biruen informed that the security personnel are making efforts to prevent wildfire in the forest areas of the state. He claimed that almost half of the state forest cover has been cleared for poppy plantation. The Chief Minister was briefing media at Chief Minister's Secretariat today, stating that slash and burn shifting cultivation, locally known as JOOM, is one of the major causes of forest fire. He expressed apprehension over the impact of such activities in the near future. Biruen also mentioned that a team of Sagolmang police station had arrested 3 persons, including a village chief, for their involvement in setting fire at the hill range of Kongbomaru. A case has also been registered against them under relevant sections for further investigation and necessary legal action. Biruen appealed to all to stop deforestation and starting forest fire and warned that the state government is taking a serious step against such illegal activities, adding that the police are inactive to take action against such wrongdoers according to the law. He further urged the people to extend their support and cooperation towards the same.
Day and night, with fire service, the police personnel, each and every IRB labor battalion, MR labor battalion, evening patrolling. I really appreciate the police personnel in uniform labor. I am having a Opit have the jungle Tankhaima, Puramal police, Tankhaima, Open, Huzikamu, Horibukarasi, Mai Takala, Huzik ising from the non lapoli, so ising from the other Samisado, reading Samisanate, BJP government is Samisanate, Miami Samisa, Lugrabo Komorula from the Mentalisicano, Kamata, Madugi, Data, Kulamas, Mamin, Pologa, and Pau how people say Yakitresure, Mono village behind, and the March in Mahabalida, Kunamato, Mahabali, the labor, the mana, Toxon, Tombina, Meta Yamana, and Zen Rocky, the Toxon Bihari, and no on a Kanaman or Kanda, Mazit Harlem, that is him not locally, any exclusion of the Kaleski police team, I mean, intervent or Kanda. Hare, Ogru, Uthanaba, Sapling Yorokre, Ogrugi, and the way Sapling Sing, Ugisar, Forest Department, Tamba Hogre, Masida is and everyone, irrespective of community, tribe, is and everyone, Aham Sing Sing, Poppy plantation, Community destroyed or Mahan forest is a lasting, no in the Takana, Uhanabagi, Podamokai, Mayanda, Mayam,
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma today lashed out at Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for being biased, while the amendment of the bill, which could have allowed a convicted MP to still be a member of the parliament, was presented in 2013. Speaking to the media, Assam Chief Minister said Rahul Gandhi is a morally corrupt man. In 2013, he humiliated Dr. Manmohan Singh by demanding MPs be immediately disqualified post-conviction. Quote-unquote, in 2023, as chickens have come home to roost, rather than growing a spine, he is misguiding Kharge to protest against his own stand, Chief Minister added. On the other hand, Himanta Biswa Sarma challenged AAP Chief Arvind Kejriwal to call him a corrupt man during his visit to the state on April 2, 2023. He also challenged Delhi Chief Minister to prove one single case in any part of India against him. A team of Singhat police station arrested 2 individuals for peddling brown sugar. The arrested have been identified as T. Thangmola Lal, age 28 years, son of Tuansan of Dailon village under Thalon in Ferjol district, and Thangso Muan, age 36 years, son of Gaukhozam of Vangnuam under New Lamka in Churachandpur district. A police report said 5.148 kg of brown sugar was recovered from the possession of the duo. Acting on a tip-off regarding transport of contraband drugs from Singhat to Churachandpur along a Tidim road, the team led by OC Singhat Police Station, Thangpu Tonson, conducted frisking and checking at Somchingvung village around 10:30 p.m. yesterday, during which the team halted T. Thangmulal and Thangso Muan, who came in a Honda Dio and an Honda Activa bearing no registration numbers, for checking, in which the team recovered 2 white jute bags containing 286 and 143 soap cases of brown sugar. The duo were immediately arrested on the spot. Upon interrogation, they disclosed that 1 Bolero and 1 white gypsy were expected to receive the illegal consignment near Haijang village. Acting on the information, the team rushed to the said area only to find that the occupants had abandoned the vehicles and fled the area. The 2 vehicles have also been picked up by the police. Further investigations are underway to nab the suspected drug peddlers, police said. Meanwhile, a team of CDOs Imphal West arrested a drug smuggler from Kashamthong Thangjam Lerak near Olpam around 1:40 p.m. today. The drug smuggler was identified as Mayengbam Shashikanta Meite, age 27 years, son of late M. Biswarjit Singh of Kashamthong Thangjam Lerak in Imphal West. The commando team seized a soap case containing 13 grams of heroin and a mobile handset from his possession. During preliminary verification, he disclosed that the soap case was handed over to him by one person from Lilong area. The police said that they are trying to identify the drug supplier. Chief Minister N. Biren said that the equipment and items used in the manufacturing of illicit liquor in Manipur are reportedly from Myanmar, Guwahati and Kolkata. He was referring to the recent incident wherein Indian-made foreign liquor, that is IMFL, was found manufacturing in Thobal district. At a press meet at CM's Secretariat, Biren further said that the distilled spirits used in manufacturing IMFL are smuggled in drums from Myanmar, adding that other materials and items used in manufacturing the red wine have been procured from outside the state. He expressed dismay over the menace of illegally produced alcohol and asserted that such liquor poses health risks due to toxic denaturants or additives. He maintained that samples of the liquor have also been sent to outside to determine the effects. He further informed that 3 persons, namely Thokchom Bobo, Thokchom Ongbi Bino and Thokchom Ongbi Achobi, for manufacturing illegal drug wine. The Chief Minister stated that such heinous acts could be taken as an attempt to murder the people. He stressed the need for coordinated work of the judiciary and executives to stop such unlawful activities. The Chief Minister reiterated the government's stand to take a stringent action against those involved in such activities, irrespective of communities and religions.
Local brew, Indian-made foreign liquors. See, adagi porpa nataba. Try the sumbagi. Masile the oje sumbagi. When it tenderisi, what is it? Karagi porpa and lebu. Alcohol, the spirit. See, Myanmar dagi nampalong the passenger ban petrol near the forum. Ramgi flavors in the karagi porpa. Guwahati dagi factory labors in the mogi outing masatoroga. You almost will be forum. Coloring the listener who come out together. Fried sugar. See. Moini hujiki stay the moini shema kana shini the masu half kana shema kana to the stickers na bu Guwahati dagi the sense bus the kaita to pore adu care kari kari shemi business Kolkata dagi pore अदुगा bottle sina amuk Guwahati dagi bottle factory jogo pore pura foreign liquor saraga shemaga yoline khar de koi jekta bo hore aduga yauram mi ba tawram mi ba manu da lai mi ba mayam sidi koi haisdi koi ba edible or drinkable koi ba bodina tre company ki brand yaw da ba fazana food safety ki recommendation yaw da ba approval yaw da ba mayam ma smaili yola to sidi sidi mi attempt to murder ki adum chakman de ai gi hinnabani haidra ningon da pu yon bagi ningon da mi sinabani jat je bagi pot se sidi irrespective of tribes community religion I masimadi strongly commend side the side condemn tongli makhal ma da state government ko compromise ko roi haidra simaga ai khamjage.
Chief Minister Nongthoman Birane announced that construction of all government new buildings for providing quarters to its employees has been allowed till 7 stories. The Chief Minister took to his Facebook post to inform the same and stated that the new move is being taken up in the best efforts to maintain the Manipur Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act and to restrict the conversion or reclamation thereof to promote growth in the agricultural sector in the state. The Chief Minister, who is also holding the planning portfolio, stated that the ongoing construction of government buildings at the Langol area in Imphal West district will have 7 stories, which are being followed by all the safety procedures and laws during the construction as Manipur lies in the seismic zone. Birane expressed confidence that up to 7 storage buildings at Lamphel Langol will have to be quake resistant by using reinforced concrete, while designs of already constructed ones will have to be improved to comply with the established norms concerning construction in the seismic zone. The state government had earlier allowed the construction of buildings to 7 stories, limits which were earlier restricted to 4 stories in the Imphal Municipal Corporation. The Chief Minister had also appealed to the builders to follow the norms and adhere to the safety procedures and said that Manipur lies in seismic zone 5, which is known to be the most earthquake-prone zone, causing frequent earthquakes in the region. Official sources said the earlier limit on the number of stories had led to more horizontal expansion rather than vertical growth, creating more pressure on land. Meanwhile, members of Surabhi Sod Sansthan Banarasi, Uttar Pradesh today called on the Chief Minister N. Birane in Imphal. The members, including Surya Khan Jalan, Harish Chandra Tripathi and Trustee S. Robert Kabui Gangmai, met with the Chief Minister at his official's residence. The Chief Minister interacted with them and appreciated their work on running a hostel for 600 plus students from 600 plus students all from the northeast states. A team of teachers and students from Indian Institutes of Technology IIT Indore today interacted with Kukching residents, students and Kukching MLA in Kukching district. The team is on a tour to Manipur as part of the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat. The interaction event was held at Mipunshang of Library and Information Center located at Kukching Phogsupat. Kukching MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar was the chief guest of the program. The IIT team inquired about the development activities and education policy of Manipur on the occasion. Later, Takhel Jagoi, Thangta and Pung performances enthralled the IIT team. Ten Battalion BSF conducted welfare and development activities for the civilians under Civic Action Program at Upper Primary School in Herok today. The activity was carried out under the initiative of DIG, SHQ, BSF, CI Operation Manipur, SH Dinesh Singh Rawat. Speaking at the event, Commandant of 10 Battalion BSF, SH Kuidif Raju, said that Border Security Force has always been trying to address the needs and requirements of the locals under Civic Action Program. He further assured that the Border Security Force will continue carrying out such humanitarian activities to serve the people of the state. Essentials goods including sewing machines, solar lights, water storage tanks, PVC water pipes, incinerator machines, sports items like volleyball, football kits, badminton, rackets, nets, shuttlecocks were distributed among the locals of Wangjing, Hairok Gram Panchayat Part 1, 2 and 3 and Tentha villages, including Hairok Part 2 High School, Hairok Upper High School, Hainokong Residential School, Government Lower Primary School, Government High School Wangjing and Gilgad High School, Loktak during the event. Deputy Commandants S.H. Karan, S.H. Gauri Singh Bharwaj, S.H. Santosh Kumar Singh and Assistant Commandant of 10th Battalion BSF, S.H. K.S. Rana was also present at the event. The locals also expressed gratitude to the battalion for conducting such activities. The state is gearing up for another extravaganza event with the upcoming state-level Hun Thado Cultural Festival 2023, which is scheduled to take place in Kangpokpi district. The festival is slated to be held for 2 days, that is, on April 18 and 19. The festival will feature Miss Universe 2021 Harnans Kaur Sandhu, who is all set to make her maiden visit to Manipur. She will work as a showstopper for famed Manipuri designer Robert Nauram on the closing day of the festival at Thomas Ground, Kangkhui Town in Kangpokpi district. Robert Nauram himself announced the news on his Facebook post, stating that Miss Universe 2021 Harnans Kaur Sandhu will work as a showstopper for him on the closing day of the festival on April 19. He further said that there is no entry fee for the event and invited everyone to come and welcome the Miss Universe. It may be mentioned that the Manipur welcomed former Miss Universe and Bollywood actress Susmita Sen, former Miss Universe Lara Datta and former Miss World Manushi Chilla to the state last year. Former Miss Universe Susmita Sen edged the ramp as the showstopper for fashion designer Robert Nauram at Bhaiga Chandra Open Air Theatre for the closing ceremony of the Manipur Sangai Festival 2022 in Imphal. Former Miss Universe Lara Datta garnered hearts as the showstopper for Robert Nauram as well at Lamka Public Ground in Churachandpur at Manipur Sangai Festival 2022. While former Miss World and Bollywood actress Manushi Chilla and Femina Miss India World 2021 Manasha Banarasi turned heads as she walked the ramp for Robert Nauram and designer Arvind Tonjam respectively at Manipur Fashion Extravaganza 2022. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching IS News.
Ana Layangi office ki thabak amadi koiba chatpada India gi konung New Delhi da laifam leitabagi awaba koklagani Delhi airport kayam naknana lairiba Mahipalpur da Manipur miyam gi damakta leizare Hotel Ambrosia laifam gi oina lupa lising amadagi hauraga pung kunmari pickup amadi drop ki taxi service laigani restaurant service ka loinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya phangbigani Vishal Mega Mart Ambience Mall, DLF Mall amadi irap laptana nungairaba mafam kaya yobada khudong charaba mafam amani ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur phone number 9643504772
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising phanglar haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba Thompson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nitamja Karong, Imphal West.
Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on IS News. Now proceeding with other news. India recorded a single-day rise of 3,095 new coronavirus cases, the highest in about 6 months. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has increased to 15,208. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,867 with 5 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,69,711 with 1,390 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.78%. Over 220.65 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing a maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore 38 lakh, while more than 68 lakh 30,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore 67 lakh. Globally, United States of America, USA, has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now the sports news. In cricket, the 16th edition of the Indian Premier League (IPL) is being played between Gujarat Titan GT and Chennai Super Kings CSK at Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. The match began tonight at 7:30. At present, Indian Premier League is set to play with 10 teams in total, which makes a total of 70 league matches, excluding the playoff and final match, which decides the winner. As many as 12 venues from across the length and breadth of the country will host the Mark League, with the iconic Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad serving as the curtain raiser today. The Northeast Judo Championship for IIS Cup kicked off at Sai Northeast Regional Centre at Tagelpat today. The championship is being organized by Manipur Judo Association. It will be held till tomorrow. Many players from various northeastern states, including Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram, are competing in the championship, subdivided into 3 categories. Altogether, 204 female and male players are competing in the sub-junior category, senior category and junior category at the championship. Meanwhile, a team of State Directorate of Health Services is also providing assistance to the players at the championship. In badminton, PV Sindhu and Kidambi Srikanth were the last Indians left standing at the Madrid, Spain Masters, reaching the quarterfinals of the Super 300 with straight games win yesterday. Sindhu reached her first BWF Tour quarterfinals of the year after coming back from a 5-month injury layoff. She beat Putri Kusuma Wadani of Indonesia by 21-16, 21-14, the same player who had beaten her in the second round last week at the Swiss Masters. She will next take on 25-year-old Mia Blitchfield of Denmark, against whom she has a head-to-head of 5-1 for a place in the semis. While world number 21 Srikanth meanwhile beat fellow Indian B. Sai Praneeth by 21-15, 21-12 in the second round. Among the other Indians, Kiran George, Priyanshu Rajwat and Samir Bharma exited from the men's singles event after suffering second-round defeats. In women's singles, Akarshi Kashyap, Ashmita Chaliha, Malvika Bansot went down in the second round. The men's and women doubles pair of M.R. Arjun, Dhruv Kapila and N. Shiki Reddy, Arathi Sara Sunil also went down in the second round. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongtuman Biren says 9 officials of Revenue Department suspended for manipulating land records and forgery. Almost half of state forest cover cut down for poppy plantation. Security personnel are making efforts to prevent wildfire in forest areas, says Chief Minister Nongtuman Bireen. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma slams Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, calls him morally corrupt man. Singhat police nabbed 2 individuals for peddling 5.148 kg of brown sugar at Sumchingvung village along Tidim Road. Look for more drug peddlers. And 3 persons arrested for manufacturing illegal Indian-made foreign liquor in Thobal district. Well, that's all we have today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Manipuri Primetime Bulletin. Till then, good night and stay safe.